Okay, so we wander around in Whitestone Hollow. We rescued some, we rescued some girl up in the cave up there in the corner. Now we're just going around the rest of the map to see what's here.
Easy does it.
Basically, bad things are getting, well, found somebody got killed. This little town or farmhouse got burned down. We kind of know what's going on. This pale rough stone doesn't resemble any other formation in the area. What's this? Stuff. Greater Earth Blight.
Your thoughts must flow deeply. I shall end this.
Oh, terror awaits on this. We're looking for this thing too. If we kill this thing, we get a reward. So. Do the bless.
How may I help?
Do a little fireball. Do these things. She is shooting things. Can you charm these things? Yep. Hey, Gimpy, what the hell are you doing? Oh, Gimpy's back here.
How may I help?
I need more fireballs. Or a delayed one, too. Scramble the brains a little bit, maybe.
Zawa is ready.
Need to punch faster. Oh, throw one of these guys up in the air. Oh, what the hell was that? Frightening aura. See a lot of paralyzed going on here. There's a little yellow men in there. Oh, that's great.
Quick!
Another fireball. Okay, this is terrified. You're terrified too.
Zawa is ready.
You're doing okay.
I'm ready.
Hey there.
I always forget to use this stuff. So. With the trying to get around stuff not working.
I'll be fine. Really?
Never mind. Well, that wasn't hard as nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. And Caravan Master's Brooch. This is what we're looking for.
I'll see what I can find.
That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. You can be up.
Sure. Nice and quiet.
It seems like half a mountain's worth of snow has... What seems like half a mountain's worth of snow has tumbled down across the trade road, blocking further passage. Pietro's formal footwear. So +3 to lore. It's carouse, 1 per encounter, and 4 dexterity. Carouse is fill quick items with spirits. What the hell does that mean? Lore and dexterity. His boots are. Nature's holding. Spell holding. We'll swap those out, I think. Little red slippers. These glyphs seem similar to those seen in the battery, but they are too worn to make out. The upper edges of this engraved slab have been worn smooth by the hands of travelers, eager for some good luck. Stupid travelers.
Your thoughts must flow. I shall end this. My mind feels
What?
sharp as steel.
What?
More crits for everybody.
Yes?
3 fireball. Smart flight.
They'll never know I'm here.
Follow the road for a little bit. Is that Whitestone Looter? What are you doing here? What did he say? You think that those swirly symbols mean anything? What swirly symbols?
What?
So only one of them had stuff?
I will walk unseen.
Or do we just not able to strip that one? Is that what it is? So the swirly marks. What swirly marks was he talking about?
Still don't see why we had to hurt the dogs. Shut it about the blazing dogs!
So, mage.
Zawa is ready.
You let Mickey, or Gimpy. Just call him Mickey. Gimpy needs a little bit of healing.
Sure.
Step lightly.
Let's go this way. Like how we get close enough, they start wandering to us. So, go kill him. Daze them if we can.
Aye?
Throw the free fireball. Fireball kind of missed there, didn't it? Dun, dun. Actually, knocked that one up in the air. How'd they get here so quickly? I think they teleported over here, didn't they?
Aye?
Mirror image stuff. Puppet Master. Hit those guys instead.
How may I help?
Do that. Still casting that. Actually, we want to do make these guys burn.
Yes?
That worked.
Show him how it's done!
Ah, I'm supposed to charm him. Silly bandits.
I'll take a peek.
Snowy, yes, very snowy. Welcome back to Spiridor. Happy Monday. More missiles.
How may I help?
Guess we can camp here and just, get some more supplies on the way out. Let's do that. Snow everywhere. It's like it's not even summer anymore. Oh, wait. It's not even summer yet. Grimoire. Looter spell guide. Looter spell guide. Oh, it's a different scroll. That's that scroll. No new spells. She can carry more. Gimpy's not even using this stuff. I thought I'd even use traps. Never really time to set them up. In most fights. Oh, look, mushrooms on the tree. Okay, let's see what's over here. And squiggly lines.
I will walk unseen.
Somebody mentioned squiggly lines, not knowing what they were.
Isn't this something?
Traps? Polar bears? Or snow bears, sorry. Not polar bears, snow bears. The bears, yes. The polar bears. And they're going to see us. Hey, Jeff, welcome back. Snow bears are quite different from polar bears. How so? They look large, they're white, they're going to try to eat us. Sounds just like a polar bear to me.
I?
The name, yes, the name is different. They look like regular bears, but white. Polar bears, bigger, more lanky. I think snow bears are smaller. Snow bears are an actual thing? I've never heard of snow bears before. And I've been to the zoo more than once. And they have polar bears there, but no snow bears. They had sun bears, though. I didn't, so what's that got to do with it? Like I said, we have a zoo. You know, we have a world famous zoo. We don't just have a zoo, we have a world famous zoo. Snow bear comes up with polar bears. Shocking.
Thoughts were dust.
Once again, the Canadians are trying to fool us all. Snow bears are just hairy Canadians that migrate to Florida for winter rather than hibernate. Hey, the stone call. Did this actually level up? Rest in the lair of a sky dragon? What? Rest in the lair of a sky dragon. I haven't seen any sky dragons, have I? So 10% chance to cast Soul Shock on a hit or critical hit. Soul Shock does shocking damage. A Sky Dragon lair doesn't sound like a good resting spot. No, I agree. It's not sure I'd want to rest in a dragon's lair. That, as long as you made sure that I guess the dragon was dead, but somehow I don't think that's going to be a thing. Maybe.
Give me a real challenge.
Step lightly.
Riona's breastplate, medium armor. So, mine's with a monk, paladin, or chanter. We have a monk and a paladin in the group. Stuff. Speed is minus 40 though. Plus 3 to intellect. Intellect is good for will, defense, and influence durations of areas, effect, and abilities and talents. So, litany against minor afflictions, friendly target, immunity to blinded stuff. Oh, it's a soulbound one. Huh. Let me give it, see what's like on the monk. Because I think the paladin's stuff is already... Yeah, we did a bunch of upgrades on this already. So, Mr. Monk, you're currently wearing Durance's robe, light armor, minus 15% on the speed stuff. This is minus 40, so he's going to swing stuff a little bit slower. But, you know, every monk should be running around in green breastplates. Find your soul. Travel to Wood End Plains and defeat the Bleak Walkers. Okay.
I will walk unseen.
Me too. No, but it's... Yeah. Well, looks like we're done here. Stuff. Whitestone Hollow. That's where we are. Which falls we've been there. I think we're supposed to go back here and turn in some quest stuff, right? Because the girl that we rescued. Yeah, that was where we just were. So go talk to her mom and go, hey, did your kid come back or did she make it? Because that was pretty far walk. I swear there's something strange going on in the mines. Miner. If you're looking for work, Ismay might have something for you. No, given different spot. Anyway, we're supposed to be go finding the mom for the girl we just rescued, so go down this way. Because this is where she's supposed to be hanging out. Or was hanging out. Oh, look, there she is. Andra, bless you. My Miley's back. Sir Royce's wind-chapped face is puffy and her eyes are red. And that girl's not leaving my sight for a week. She glares down at Mila and clears her throat loudly. Mila shuffles forward and speaks in a tone of recitation. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. Thank you for bringing me home. I promise not to wander off ever again. She glances up at her mother. When Royce nods, Mila gives you a handful of warm, sweaty coins. No need for that. You keep it. She looks back up at Royce, who nods. Thank you, Mister. The girl pockets the grubby coins, still not looking at you. I just didn't want the sweaty coins. Never take sweaty coins from a child. They're probably carrying the plague around in their pockets for a week. A curse of cold clay added expires in 3... Oh, this is a fortress thingy. Curse of cold clay. So that would be that. All across the Eastern Reach, people are being buried in graveyards and returning from the dead as vampires. Examination by locals has revealed that animancers have tampered with several grave sites prior to the burial. Local hordes have released bounties for the capture of whoever is responsible. Unfortunately, the rapid spread of the events leads many to believe that a group, not a single individual, is behind the experiments. Assigned to... I don't know. Who wants to do this one? Barbarian? Tank? Ranger? Let's do the Ranger. She hasn't done anything in a while. Okay, now it's next. Find Eska. Oh, that's at the mill in Durford. Whatever, Durford. So much many murder stuffing. Sacred instruments. Return to Ista. Didn't point to ore, but it did secret, blah, blah, blah. So who's Ista? She's just trying to recreate the Alchema instruments in which the battery dwarves first. Blah. She has a prototype she wants to test. If someone will brave the wilds to do so. Who's Ista? Ista, where would I find you? Good work. I know we've got plenty to work around here. The terror of Whitestone Hollow has been dealt with. Good to know this one's taken care of. A shame we lost all those people. But at least we'll finally be able to get some workers out there to clear up that avalanche. Here's the reward I promised. So, 4,800 copper. Experience. And leveled up. 3 level ups. So, Gimpy, welcome to level 14, I think. Those mechanics. Focus event or adventure. So nothing there for him. The knight. I don't even know why I want to look at this stuff. Saber, stiletto, club, pistol, and blunderbuss. He's using a stiletto in his left hand, but that's a rapier in his right. So he gets credit for using rapiers and noble, right? Of course. Savage attack. More melee damage, but reduce accuracy. Sweeper rest. Marksman. Yeah. Spirits, vessels. Vessels. Interrupt. Bypass damage reduction, but at speed cost. Penetrating shot. No. So I'm thinking damage against the undead. Because why not? Is there something? Oh, what's defensive wise? Hold the line. Reflex, fortitude, will, mental fortress. Plus 12 defense when disengaging. Probably should do that. Oh, no, he doesn't. Well, that's automatic, though. Plus one damage reduction for burning, but also do more burn damage. Currently using a flaming sword, too. Sure, more burn more burning damage. Probably not the best selection, but Mr. Angry. Lore. Survival. Oh yeah, we would do that. So he gets the second damage reduction rank. So Inspired Flame. This grants lesser burn of summer flame, 1 per rest. Stuff. That's it? Oh, bonus with sword and Arbicus cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flame. E. The Radiance. Everyone receives less healing from the priest's holy radiance, but the priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. It's a friendly AoE, more endurance. Only undead. Burn damage. Oh, actually that might be helpful. If successful, frightened for 18 seconds. So Holy Radiance does. Sure. Not something we've really used. I didn't even know there was a thing for him.
What?
Features bigger. Oh, where do you get that? Here's the Holy Radiance. Okay, so it creates a field of holy energy around the priest, burning vessels in the vicinity, regenerating a modest amount of endurance for allies. The power of the priest's Holy Radiance is modified by how well his or her reputation aligned and his preferred behaviors of his or her faith. Making him burn. I think that's what his faith is all about. Anyway, Cypher. Survival. She's up to rank 9, which is bonus movement. I don't know what else to get her, so keep going up the tree. Stasis Shell. So this is a level 7 thing. He's able to isolate a single enemy from the world, leaving them unable to attack, but also unable to be affected by outside parties. It lasts for 29 seconds. Tactical Meld. Mix the mind of the Cypher with an ally to gain the ally's knowledge of his or her enemy, bestowing the attack bonus upon the Cypher towards the enemy to the allies attacking. This lasts for 36 seconds, plus 20 accuracy. Leech. 10 points stolen from a random attribute for 21 seconds. Mind Lance. Lance of Pure Force, inflicting major pierce damage to anyone in the line of the attack with a high chance of causing an interrupt. Body Attunement. Find the soul of the enemy target, finding the strengths of his defenses and stealing them from his or her own. Drains portion of the target's damage reduction, granting the same amount as a bonus to the Cypher. 21 seconds. The Beam, crushing damage, range of 12 meters. So you have to get a prey friendly between or on the other side of enemies. And do that. Fraction Volition, Hobble, Secret Horror, so another fear, right? And a Sicken too. 21 seconds. Target's natural ability to communicate with its own body, paralyzing and causing its soul to emit a shockwave that can leave enemy or nearby enemies stuck. Phantom Foes. Oh, this makes it so that they're always treated as flanked when they're under this thing. And it's a 7-meter radius, almost 8. Agony. Oh, 3% of all damage will be applied over. So I really need to pick this up. I think we're at the point where we actually need this without it feeling too cheesy against the bigger stuff. Foe target, 30% of all damage will be applied over 17 seconds. Yeah, we'll take that finally. Glass stuff. Brutal Backlash. Becomes especially traumatic, inflicting a small amount of raw damage to the target on a hit. once per encounter. Stunned for 4 seconds. Oh, this is all the class stuff, isn't it? This is not. Melee weapons only. Yeah, brutal backlash. Probably should have picked that up a long time ago, because that's the little effect all her weapon attacks have, right? Remember right? It's a cipher thing.
Sure.
So, it's, or whatever the name of the person was. Sacred instrument. Ista. This is trying to recreate alchemical instruments by which the battery dwarves were first located, a site upon which they erected their fortress. She has a prototype she wants tested if someone will brave the wilds to do it. So where is she? Where would she be hanging out? In the inn? Might be the inn. I don't think I saw her earlier, though. I hear there's been a murder in the mines. Of course there has, because we don't investigate enough murders in this game. Lena. Have we already talked to you? I think we have.
Something I can do for
Oh, that's
you.
right. She's the...
Halfrick's got me straightening the rooms, but I'll help you if I can.
Okay. Well, not in here.
You really did it. I mean, people have always come through here, talking about opening the battery, claiming the White Forge, all that. But I didn't think anyone would ever really manage it. I told Renegild I'd be willing to help with getting the mines back in order. You know, do my part. Figure we can turn this place around, now that you've laid the foundation.
So. Still looking for someone to take care of those dangerous folk roaming the area if you're up to it. Gleaming Society is no more. Hey, folk will be happy to hear it. Last thing we need out there is another big war. Take this. It gives you a back coin. Stalwart, moderate, positive. So the Sisterhood of the Slake Skull is dead. I remember killing that person. Kind of ironic, isn't it? She went around killing people for Barath, and in the end, that's what... Oh, never mind. Just take the bounty. He passes you a bag that rattles with coin. More positives. More money. I've heard some new reports of dungeon dangerous folk about. Perhaps you'd be interested. I'm interested in the new bounties. That'd be the Disciples of the True Flame and the Old Dunrid Hunting Lodge. He shakes his head. Those others you handled are lambs by comparison. Tell me more. Well, I didn't know what to make of this one, but word has it a group of dragon cultists. He holds up his hands. I know it sounds bizarre. I didn't believe it myself until I heard they torched an outpost out north of Maiden Falls for clearing a nest of worms, they said. Last I heard, they made camp near Longwatch Falls. They shouldn't be hard to spot. What's the Old Durnwood Hunting Lodge? He shakes his head. Ejurians with too much time and money. They travel around hunting monsters for sport. But they leave a mess of wrecked property and dead bodies, kith I mean, in their wake. They've been charged with murder and general mischief in Defiance Bay, New Hammer, and a dozen other towns in between. Someone saw them hunting in the Russet Wood, so you might look for them there. What do you want to know? Nothing else. Somebody leveled up. Aloth. So, doesn't have enough points for that. Survival, get up to level 2 damage reduction. Yes. Level 7 spells. The Warding Staff. Thought he had that. Powerful quarterstaff that adds deflection and pushes enemies away with a hobbled effect on each successful attack. The summoning itself also pushes everyone, including allies, away from the caster. Area effect 7 meters. So how long does it last? 39 seconds. Wall of Draining. Enemies passing through or standing in this wall will lose time for any of their timed beneficial status effects. For each second drained, the wizard gains duration on any beneficial status effects they have. Lasts for 30 seconds. Thitzel's Martial Power. Sacrifices arcane power for martial might. Wizards gain bonus in deflection, accuracy, might, constitution, dexterity, but become unable to cast spells or switch grimoires for the duration of the spell. Meh. Form of the Helpless Beast. Turn people into pigs. Poliora. So reduces move speed for 6.5 seconds and toward it each time it pulses. It's not a very big thing, but this is just a... what is it? Caster draws upon his or her life force to gain an increase to speed and movement while draining his or her own endurance. So attack speed for 39 seconds, minus 14.8 endurance over 39 seconds, plus 2 to move speed for 39 seconds. I don't know. Turn him into a pig, it looks like. Strengthen the wizard's arcane veil, providing a particularly high deflection bonus. Bonus second level spell. All of the classes stuff, I passed that. Each attack speed for increased damage reduction. Speed is instant. This is damage done by implements, wands, scepters, and rods, but does a small amount of rod damage to the wielder with each attack. Ooh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Accuracy against instant enemies. No, should make his brain stronger, huh? Bull's will. That's not what I was thinking of. Mental Fortress. Plus 10%. Plus 10 defense against charm, terrified, frightened, dominated, confused attacks. Yes. You definitely need something like that. Curse of Cold Clay completed. Oh, that's quick. Curse of Cold Clay. So, stuff. Experience. Remembrance of life's warmth. Area effect target. Plus 5 meter radius. Friendly AoE. Plus 20 endurance. Curious device creates a deranged dwarven. Created by a deranged dwarven animancer, has the ability to cast the druid spell Garden of Life. Okay. Still looking for Itza or Ista. I have no idea where she is. It isn't the hero of the White Forge. He nods in greeting. Renegade nods in greeting. She looks more relaxed than you've ever seen her. You come back to check on your handiwork, or are you just here to wish me a happy retirement? Why did you retire? She stretches. I've had enough of politics and town quarrels for this lifetime. So when Tarfos told me he was tired of the mines, I asked if he was ready to really get his hands dirty. She smiles. Almost feel sorry for the guy. This doesn't help me. White Forge was in there. Now you owe me. Eyes. Fishery? It's not in there because we're just in there not too long ago. Things are looking up for Stalwart. We've got a damn... yeah, whatever. Done a fine thing reaching the White Forge like you did. I lost another of my fishermen yesterday, but perhaps folk stop giving up on this place now. Help me. She's not here. No, let's go check out the mine. See, I've heard there's a murder. A murder has happened up there. Scattered spots of yellow powder blotch the surface of the barrels. The stench of sulfur lingers in the air.
No, please! You've got the wrong man! I don't remember any of this!
Quiet! We'll get the truth out of you soon enough. Take him away!
Look like a troll. Foreman is me. Stern-faced woman approaches you. Her already impressive frown is only emphasized by her slight underbite. She folds her arms. Be careful where you wander. These mines are still crawling with all sorts of pests. We haven't been able to clear them out yet. Of course, you have experience with that sort of thing here. Guess we have you to thank for opening the battery. I'm Isme, the foreman. We've been keeping busy around here. Since the battery's fires were lit, a little busier than I'd like sometimes. What's going on here? Nice to see I've made a name for myself. Well, if you're half as good as I say, we could definitely use your help. Things are hard enough around here with all the local wildlife. Last thing we need to deal with was a murder of all things. Tell me about this murder. You probably saw Gamel getting carted off. Found him by the body of another miner, Sameth. We lost quite a few miners recently. Most just vanquished. Sameth's the first corpse to stick around. We may have caught Gamel, but we haven't been able to find the bodies. Benevolent too. You know, if anyone can help us put this all to rest, it's you. I'd like to be able to give some of these miners' families some answers, even if it's bad news. I'll look into it. I appreciate the help. We certainly need it. I have a few questions. About those missing miners. Did you find something? Tell me about Gamel. Don't know him so well. Certainly never pegged him for a killer. I'd say you're better off questioning him yourself, so see if he'll tell you where he stashed the corpses. What do you know about the victim, Sameth? Poor Sameth. His body's up the tunnel to the east. Folks say you've got a knack for making sense of corpses, like the Dunred Rose sorts, right? I want to ask you about something else. Sure thing. Why are these mines so important? Demand for ore's gone up since you opened up the battery. Everyone wants their own shiny piece of Durgan steel. Thing is, the battery was hit pretty hard by the tremors. With the battery mines collapsed, we're the only game in town. How are the mines holding up? The beasts aren't going away anytime soon. Now that Gamel's gone and killed somebody, folks are probably starting to think we should just abandon these tunnels again.
It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats.
Step lightly.
If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Isn't there a body up here they're supposed to be talking to? These guys look like they're working. This is east, right? Okay, I think we'll stop here and take a break, because I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, go check on Rocket, see what he's up to. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.